90% of retail traders lose money. Most of the people teaching trading online make their money selling courses, not trading. And me? I have exactly 0 qualifications in finance. So statistically, what I'm about to do is a terrible idea. I'm going to do it anyway, and I'm going to document the journey along the way. You might be wondering who I am and what brought me here. I'm a fullstack .NET developer, mostly C# and React on the front end. My knowledge of finance is extremely limited, and over the next 90 days I'm going to learn quantitative trading from scratch. I'm going to try to build every piece of infrastructure myself, and I'm going to trade a small account systematically and publish everything: the code, the backtests, the profit and loss, and especially the failures. These videos are to hold me accountable. Now, why would this work when the odds are that bad? Here's the bet. Retail trading content is mostly noise. Signal sellers, screenshot bros, courses about courses. What's genuinely rare is someone showing working code and real numbers over a long period, including the losses. And the part of trading that most retail traders can't do is the part I do for a living. Backtesting engines, data pipelines, execution systems, dashboards. That's just software. Most traders can't build it. Most quants who can don't write about it for normal developers. So the intersection of can code and will show everything is nearly empty. That's the niche, and the tooling I build is useful, even if my strategies turn out to be expensive random number generators. But let's be skeptical, because skeptics are usually right. Markets are brutally efficient at the timescales retail can access. If a pattern is easy to find, it's already been traded away by someone with more money, better data, and lower latency than me. Fees and slippage quietly execute most backtest darlings. A strategy that looks great on paper dies the moment real spreads and commissions show up. Overfitting isn't a risk, it's the default outcome of strategy research. Give me enough parameters and I'll fit you a beautiful curve on pure noise. And my account is small. Even a genuinely good strategy on a small account produces returns that round to lunch money. All of that is true, which is why the honest goal for year 1 is not income. It's 3 things: real knowledge, actually understanding markets instead of pattern matching candlesticks; real infrastructure, an open source backtesting and execution stack anyone can verify; and a real public record. Every claim checkable, every trade logged. If an edge shows up, great. If it doesn't, I'll have proven that too. And honestly, a documented failure is worth more than most trading content on the internet. To keep myself honest, there are rules, written down now so future me can't quietly bend them when a trade feels really good. Rule 1. Paper trading only for the first 60 days. Live money starts tiny, $1,000 to $2,000, and only after the process holds. Rule 2. No day trading. Rule 3. Options are defined risk only. Spreads where the maximum loss is known at entry. No naked short options, ever. Rule 4. A backtest doesn't count unless it models fees and slippage and survives data it has never seen. Rule 5. Everything gets published. Losing trades are content, not secrets. And Rule 6. None of this is advice. It's a lab notebook. And I wouldn't be much of a developer if there weren't a stack. The core is lean. Quant connects open source backtesting and live trading engine. It's battle tested, it's free, and it's written in C#, which is, for me, bread and butter. Data comes from free tier market APIs to start. The site is a static Astro build. Everything lives in one monorepo, and the reusable parts get open sourced as they stabilize. One more thing. In the spirit of full transparency, I'm using AI heavily and openly. As a tutor for the finance curriculum, as a pair programmer on the engine, as an editor on scripts like this one. Part of the experiment is finding out how much leverage that actually buys a solo operator. I'll report on that too, including where it fails. The 90-day plan in 3 phases. Day 1 to 30. Foundations. Market mechanics, option fundamentals, the Greeks, implied volatility, why premium sellers think they're printing money until they aren't, risk math, and lean running locally with a first toy backtest. The milestone. I can explain exactly how an options trade makes and loses money without notes. Days 31 to 60. Paper trading. 2 or 3 candidate strategies, coded and backtested honestly, out of sample, fees included. Then running hands off on paper. The milestone. 1 strategy runs 3 weeks without me touching it. Days 61 to 90. Tiny live. The best paper performer gets $1,000 to $2,000 real dollars, risking at most 1% per trade. And here's the part that sounds wrong but isn't. Profit and loss is not the success metric. Process adherence is. 4 weeks of following the rules exactly. That's the win condition. So what does success actually look like at day 90? I can explain my trade simply enough that a 6-year-old gets it. My own pipeline produces backtests I can defend. 4 weeks of live trading happened exactly according to the rules, and this journal published every single week without fail. That last one is the real experiment. Knowledge, code, even trading discipline, those are learnable. Consistency is the system that's actually hard to build. That's the machine behind the machine. Everything, the roadmap, the code, the rules, and the receipts lives at zkquant.dev. Next episode, I'm going to get lean running, and I'm going to start taking a look at backtests. If you want to watch an engineer find out the hard way whether retail quant trading is real, subscribe. See you in the next one.